welcome to yet another video. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a teardrop loop. And there are two ways to do them. I'll be showing you how to do both of them today. And they're pretty easy, pretty simple. So they're just basic knowledge. And yeah, so the first thing I'm going to be teaching you how to do is going to be this continuous teardrop loop. So as you can see on this bracelet I'm holding up right now, there's a little loop right here, which is obviously the loop that we're going to be doing today. It's for the start of this bracelet, and you can see that the start right here, the V shape at the very top of the bracelet, it is all one color. So the loop is purple, right? And then the V shape is the same purple color. So yeah, so this is the first one I'll be teaching you how to do today, and then I'll be showing you how to do this one. So as you can see, these two bracelets have differences. So this one, you show the colors that you're going to be doing your string order with, and then the other one, you're just basically going to be sticking with the same color as you did the loop. But yeah, so I'll be showing you guys how to do both of these today, and yeah, let's get started. Okay, so the first step, obviously, for every bracelet you start is to cut your strings. And for this, you're going to be needing to cut them as long as you need, except for one. So I'm going to be cutting one of my strings a little bit longer than the rest, and for that I'm going to be doing this black string. And that string that you're going to be cutting more of in your start for bracelets, you're going to be needing to do that one for your loop. So that's going to be the color that you're going to be doing your loop. And today, since I'm going to be starting with the continuous teardrop loop, you're going to be needing to cut that one pretty long, like probably I'd suggest maybe 8 inches longer than the rest of your bracelets, because you're going to need about 4 or 5 inches to completely finish the loop with that color. And once you do that, you're going to be needing to double over your strings. So you can find a little loop right here where you held the halfway mark, and you're going to be just clamping the halfway mark for your string length down on anything that you prefer. So I'm just going to be doing a clipboard because it's my favorite thing to use. And once that is clamped down, just take the string that is longer than the rest, which again for me is the black color, and you're going to be separating that from the rest of the bundle. So mine is here. I'd suggest putting it off to the right side first, because I mean, it doesn't really matter, but if you're first beginning to learn how to do these loops, I would suggest doing the same thing that I'm doing. And so once your black string is, separated from the rest, just do a backward forward knot with your black string onto the entire rest of the bundle of strings, so you have the center mark for your strings actually physically done. And once you have that, do it again. Do it again until half of your loop is created. So basically for this loop I'm doing half of the loop first. So half of it's created here. And after you finish, halfway for your loop, you're going to be flipping it around and doing the other half. And I'll be showing you guys how to do that in a second. So, yeah, just do as many knots as you need to do in order for only half of your loop to be finished. And then from there, I'll be showing you guys how to, do the entire rest of the loop. So, yeah, I'll be back when I am finished. Okay, so now that you have your half loop finished, just take your strings out of your little workspace or unclamp it, and you're going to be flipping it over. So just completely flipping the rest over. And then from here you're going to be clamping down the again half center mark, and you're going to be doing the exact same thing, except your leading string, which is for me the black, your loop color, you're going to be having that off to the left side now that you flipped it over, or the opposite side that you started with. And for this, you're just going to be doing the opposite. So you're going to be doing a forward-backward knot onto the entire rest of the bundle of strings. And do that until your entire other half of your loop is finished. So then you have an entire loop. And then from there, I'll be showing you guys how to do the V shape at the beginning to do the continuous or non-continuous part of the loop. Alright, so now that you have both parts of your loop finished, you're going to be unclamping your loop once again, and you're going to be sort of making it into the rainbow or like loop sort of shape of these strings, like this. So it's sort of like a rainbow shape or a frown, I guess. And then after you have that, you're just going to be clamping it down once again with your clipboard or tape or whatever you're using. And you're going to be just starting the continuous part of the loop there. Since I'm already using my first color, I'm just going to be doing my black string first in the order, and you're just going to be taking the string you are using for your loop color, and you're going to be doing a half a forward knot onto the entire rest of the bundle, excluding the first string color in your order. Okay, so we have finished the first right side of our loop. Just continue to repeat this all the way through the right side, but if you do need help and if you're confused and need to know how to do this again, then I will be happy to do this a second time. So again, just take your loop color that you've been knotting with this entire time, and you're going to be just doing a half a backward knot once again, and then you're going to be taking your second color in your order of strings, which for me is this light pink color, and you're going to be excluding that entire string, and then you're going to be finishing off the knot with a half a forward knot to complete the backward forward knot. And then once you have that, just continue to do this all the way until you run out of string. So just continue to do this in the order of your pattern where you're going to be starting it. And yeah, so I'll be back after I'm finished. Okay, so after you've completed your right side, you're going to want to switch over to your left and do pretty much the exact same thing except reversed or mirrored. So first, you're going to be taking your string that you did your loop color with, and you're going to be just doing half a forward knot in order to complete the first, half of the knot. And then you're going to be taking your first color in your string on the other side, of course, of your pattern, since it might be mirrored, I don't know, but if it's not, that's pretty much, it's going to go the same way. And then you're just going to be completing the other half of the knot after you have excluded that one from the rest of the bundle. And then you're going to be taking your string again that you just knotted with, and you're going to be doing half a forward knot once again, and then excluding our second string in our bundle in order. And then you're going to be completing the other half of the knot. So again, after I have just showed you this twice, just in case you needed, extra help because you're confused, I'll be just continuing this all the way down until I run out of string, like I did it on this right side here. And yeah, I'm going to be back when I'm finished. Okay, so now that you have completed both sides, you actually should have done a half backward knot actually, on the last string in your order, besides, of course, this one, since it's going to be your last color in your order. Sorry, I forgot to mention that earlier. But yeah, so we're just going to be tying the 2 strings together that you've knotted with all this way. I'm just going to be doing a forward knot. You could do any of the other 4 knots if you would like, just whatever you prefer. Okay, so this is how your continuous teardrop loop should look after it is finished. So just unclamp it and sort of, you can stretch it out, you know, do any changes you want that would possibly make it look a little better and a little bit neater. But yeah, so you can just start your bracelet here, and then next I'll be showing you guys how to make the standard or traditional teardrop loop. Okay, so for the actual traditional teardrop loop, we're going to be doing pretty much, I guess, a similar version of it, but like I said before, you're just going to be showcasing the string order of your pattern, which I think looks pretty cool as well. This is the one that I usually start with my bracelets, and yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so for the first step you're going to be just taking the first string color in your order, which for me is going to be my black string. You're going to be taking it out of the bundle, and you're going to be just doing a backward forward knot onto the entire rest of the bundle of strings. And what you're going to be doing is just taking the string that you've been knotting your loop with and put it inside the bundle as well. And you're going to be just taking your first string in the order, and you're just going to be doing, like I said before, a backward forward knot. Okay, so now that you have that, just take the next color in your string order and do the exact same thing by just excluding it from the rest, and do a backward forward knot onto the entire rest of the bundle of strings. Okay, so again, that's what you're going to be doing for the entire thing. So just by doing every string in your bundle, excluding it, and then doing a backward forward knot onto the entire rest of the bundle of strings. And yeah, so I'll be finished after I finish the entire right side of my loop, and then I'll be finishing off by showing you guys how to do the left side, which is pretty much the same except it is mirrored. Okay, so now that that side's done, let's move on to the left side. So we're basically doing the exact same thing here, like I said before, except it is going to be mirrored. And so again, you're just going to be taking the first string color in your order, which again for me is black. And you're just going to be doing the exact same thing pretty much, except it's going to be a forward backward knot with that color. Then after you have that, just take the next color in your order and do the exact same thing. Okay, so now that we have both of those knotted over, and I've showed you twice, just continue to do the exact same thing on the entire left side of the loop, and then I'll be showing you guys what to do from there. Okay, so now that both sides are done, it is time to finish our loop. So just tie the center 2 strings together, which are your final string color in that order, with any knot you would like again. And there you go. Our traditional teardrop loop is finished, and you can start your bracelet from here. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope it helped you guys learn how to do this continuous teardrop loop and traditional teardrop loop for your bracelets. And yeah, so please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Once I reach 200 subscribers, I will be doing a 200 subscriber special video, because I will do one every 100 subscribers I get. And yeah, so thank you again so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!